สวัสดีค่ะ Sawadi from Wonderland Garden again. So the first menu today, Nita, remember?
Yeah.
What is it? Homok.
Homok.
Yeah, homok. Homok is a kind of curry, but it's cooked not in a pot. We're going to cook them in banana leaves. And as a theme of Wonderland, it's a garden, 2 tables. So whatever we can find here today, we're going to cook it. Part of this Spanish we're going to use in another menu called Kai Pam. Kai is egg. Kai Pam is for people who doesn't want to use much of the oil in cooking, so they cook eggs in banana leaves again. So 2 dishes in banana wrap today. To make a homok or any Thai dishes, we kind of like garnish them or decorating them with something pretty and fragrant. These are pretty but not so fragrant. So something fragrant is what commonly used in Thailand. In Thai dishes, we are getting attacked by the ants. But that's okay. We have to be quick. Let's look at this one. These are holy basils. This is the purple style. Use it in pad krapao. Okay, look at these pretty things. You know, not many people know it and not often seen in the market. This is galanga, the root that used for curry paste, and this is its flower. The flower can be used for salad, like spicy salads, or cook and eat with some chili paste. So we're gonna take some of this. And also, just for your information, we're going to show you how the lango look like under the ground. So that's a stem. We can cook them too. Like we peel them and then get to the white part, and we can use it for cooking. But this is the part that we use for curry paste. Oh, we cut most of it, but that's okay. You can see this is the galango that you get it from the supermarket. And the leaves. I always love to use the leaves for food, so maybe we take all of that.
For decoration?
Yeah. And its friend, which is very close friend, is lemongrass. Galanga and lemongrass is used a lot in Thai cooking. And to pick lemongrass, I'll show you clearly how it looks. So you only choose the big fat one that go above the ground, because the one that is baby one like this, it is not as productive. It's good for cooking, for decoration, but you won't get much of it. So you go for the big fat one, like. And of course, we can use this part for salad, for curry, and this for tea. Again, what we're going to make, homok and kai pam, and we need a natural steamer. And here we have plenty of them. So we pick the young, beautiful leaves, not too old. Too old is it's getting smaller and more yellow. Too young, it's not big enough to wrap. So this is perfect one. Okay, we got a good rain last night, so we're going to pick one again. And another one that back to the kitchen. Even though we get a good rain last night and yesterday, but it's always a good idea to wash our things because it's organic, but sometimes there's birds flying around, so we might get some bird poop in there. So suppose this is a coconut leaf, right? And you get something in the middle like that. I don't know what we call that, but that's the thing from coconut leaves. And they are used as the pin to put things in nature together, and in this case we're going to put the leaves of banana together as a container for our homok and kai pam. This is what we have this morning. Just 5 minutes. It looks like that already. This is intentional because fresh banana leaf is very crunchy. So I just put them over there under the sun, and today the sun is not even strong. They half bake already. So this is a nice baking paper already, and in this case we're not baking, we're making a container for our homok. so it needs to be soft. And the way to cut the banana leaves is you have to go from the top down like that. And usually we use 2 layers of it to make it more secure for the food. So we're going to do 2 corner style today. So just 1, 2, and then use the pin to put them to stitch them together. And another corner, 1, 2, going up like that. So it's like a little boat. You know, we take care of the garden, and now the garden take care of us. We have lots of things to introduce you to today. Just focusing on 2 main things first. Homok. Okay, let's go for homok. In homok today we're going to not making fried curry yet because we're going to do steam curry. So we're going to do non-fry method. For non-fry method we have our coconut cream. Shake it nicely. Go into the mixing bowl. And we're going to put any kind of red curry paste, Penang, red curry paste or masman, because a lot of things to go in there. It's a bit green, so 200 ml and 1 tablespoon of curry paste. Actually we need 4, but that's okay. I can use 2 spoons and 1 dry spoon to pick all these ingredients in there. Now that the curry paste is in, make sure we mix them thoroughly. We're going to put some seasoning in there. And here in Wonderland, we really want to showcase we have mushroom farm, which is fresh one we're going to use in Homok too, but we also have mushroom powder. We dry them, we bake them and ready to use. So this is kind of like a stock. We have plenty of them, so no worry. We're gonna put very generous 1 tablespoon of it in there. And we have lots of mulberry leaf. We have a farm of mulberry leaf, in fact. So again, another generous portion of it, seasoning it. And we have lots of Mexican kale. That's a 3rd M, right? Another tablespoon of Mexican kale. And we're running low on the 4th M, which is moringa powder. So we're gonna just use a little, maybe 1 teaspoon. But if we have more stock, we're gonna put more. So that is the 4 umami things that going into our curry. And this is why we want to use red curry paste to balance the colors out, because our stock is very green. And we have a little bit of salt, of course, to go in there. This is a vegetarian curry, so we're not using any meat products in here yet. But of course, when you make it at home and you have somebody who have a preference style, like if you have to cook meat, you have to cook in the pan before going to the steamer. But today there's no meat involved, so the sauce is done. Oh, forgot one more thing. 4M salt, and we like a bit of sweetness in our food, so this is palm sugar. We get it in different kind of container like this. In Thailand, Nick has bought it from the market, right? So it looks like that. Palm sugar make the food go smoother and not
the
too
taste
hard.
is similar, right?
Yes. Not really. The taste of palm sugar, I would say, you will see, like granule sugar, it's more sweet. This one is not as sweet. It's more like syrup. So, yeah, it's more like plant. Now that the sauce is ready, we're gonna let it rest for a while because still need mixing it. This is like a wet ingredient in baking. Now we come to the dry ingredient in baking. Today we're going to use what we have in our garden. Pumpkin. Yes, to give a bit of meaty and wholesome flavor. In there we cut it quite sliced. It's small because we want to cook it fast in the steamer. And we have mushroom, which Nita already cut some. This is the gray oyster mushroom, and this is the white wood mushroom. They're a bit tough. They're good for jungle curry or some other kind of curry. But if you have a tough mushroom, don't worry, you can make it like make it more chewable and manageable like that. You can see, you can make it more fibrous so it's edible. Okay. Now we prepare the wet ingredients, the dry ingredient. Thank you to Nita. Look beautifully cut mushroom, pumpkin, and thanks to me, I cooked it last night. Spinach. So we're going to mix all these semi-dry ingredients into our mixing bowl, into the bigger bowl. Wow, that's a lot.
Nice smell.
Like usually this would act like a frying pan. You can fry them, no worry. But today we just don't want to walk back and forth in the kitchen, so we just mix them like this. It's a dry curry anyway, so yeah. All of this can go. This can save some for eggs if you want some volume for eggs. Yeah, this one needs steaming, so okay, you can mix them. And before we were mixing it, we tasted before, and it was a bit not as flavorful. We didn't realize that it's quite a lot today, so we did put some more salt, and then we can add more of everything if you want to make it more flavorful. And with vegetarian cooking, it's always helpful to have some soy sauce to go in the. This is not really Thai thing and not really curry thing, but I just want to make it practical for vegetarian people out there who want to make their food more flavorful. Because Thai cooking would use fish sauce to go in there. Fish sauce to make food more flavorful. But now we use a lot of dry thing, and then we put this is act like a fish sauce, so it's a soy sauce to go in there. Are you happy with the consistency?
Yes. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. So let's put them into the steamer. We have our steamer here ready, and we're going to use, this is krapao. No, not krapao's turn today. We're going to use the sweet basil, which is this one at the bottom and the top. So we're going to put some of them in here in the bottom to give smell. The bottom. Then we'll put some on the top as well.
Okay.
Who's gonna get this big plate? Okay, let me show you how to fill one of these. With homok, preferably we use 4-corner style of container. What I mean by 4 corners is 1, 2, 3, 4, so it kind of like hold everything together. So in go the dry curry, or in Thai it's called homok. Homok head. Today is a homok head. So yep, fill it like that, and then on top of that, okay. Then we put the water to the bottom of the steamer, and that's it. We put our homok in the steamer, and we're back into our cooking. And usually this menu, I must tell, they only use eggs on banana leaves. Very simple food. It's like kind of like food for old people or for children, or when you go bush, like you don't have a lot of things, you just beat the eggs, put some salt in it, and then grill on the pan or on a wood fire. So it's a kind of like dry egg, but of course we wanna make it rich and fun and wonderful. Here in Wonderland we use some ingredient left from the homok to make it more volume. So we put spinach and mushroom in there as well. And again, you crack the eggs and beat them up. Crack them in here. 1 egg for each person. So how many? 5 people today. Just put it in here for now. 2. And I'm going to go on with my 4M powder.
6, including Pinoy.
Oh, Pinoy is not a big fan of eggs. Just 5. And we only have 5 containers. So, still making the best use of our 4M powder. Mix them, beat the eggs.
I use this for
Salt. Did I put 4M here? I talk about mushroom, mulberry, Mexican kale, and moringa into here already, but not into there. Just to show you that how simple people cook. They just put eggs and salt. But here today we're gonna make it quite different. So we put the 4M powder with green things, mushroom to make it more wholesome, and into here. This reminds us of omelette. Kind of like no oil omelette. A bit of soy sauce. We can't really taste this menu because
this one.
Yeah, any.
This one, soya.
Soya. That's one soya too.
Oh.
Because I have a feeling that it needs some flavor. Yeah. Should be done. And then we just put them into our container like that. 1. Wow.
Wow.
We try not to overfill them because this thing cooks quite fast. More. Yep. It has been here for 20 minutes. Usually it's even less than that because we don't really put meat or anything in here, but today we take it a bit longer because we have our pumpkin. It's nice and soft, I would say. It's cooked, yeah. Now that it's cooked, we want to make it more presentable and creamy and yummy. So here we have coconut cream and banana flour to make it. So everything is ready to eat.